Hey, what's up people? Welcome to my YouTube channel where I'll be breaking down film pretty regularly on here and posting it. And today, we're breaking down my boy from the Miami Dolphins, Jaylen Waddle. Let's get right into this one. Okay, so this is one of my favorite plays from watching Waddle's film. He's lined up in the slot here, number 17. He's got the defender with inside leverage. He takes 2 hard steps to the inside, was committing with his eyes and his shoulders, moves him, makes his hips turn inside. He's already won right here. Gets positioning back to the outside. You can see the twitched up explosiveness that he has. Efficient out of his breaks. Gets down the sideline. Catches the ball. Good field awareness. Toe drag. Touchdown. Okay, now this is a good play to sum up what Waddle brings to the Dolphins. The Dolphins with Fuller and Parker have 2 guys who are more vertical receivers. They can stretch the field vertically. They don't have any guys that are really good after the catch and can stretch the field horizontally. And Waddle can bring both. He can stretch the field vertically and horizontally. He puts a lot of stress on a defense. And I know a lot of people think Waddle is just speed, but he's an elite athlete that can do it pretty much all. I mean, on this play, let's watch it through first. Let's see his YAC ability. He has a really good feel. Look at his quick feet, change of direction, working laterally. Feels all these defenders coming to him. Hard cut, make that guy miss. Gets upfield quickly with change of direction. I mean, it's just super impressive what he can do in the open field. I mean, he's got 6 guys around him, and once he knows that, he just dives forward for a few extra yards. So he's a smart player, super explosive. Love to see that out of the kid. Okay, now we got Waddle here, working in the slot again. He's mainly going to be a slot receiver at the next level. I mean, he doesn't really struggle with press. He's too sudden off the line. He could work on his nuance a little bit, but he's good enough for how explosive he is. So let's see what he sees here. Widens him, gets number 2 to open up, then works back to the inside. And then sees this safety. He's getting bracketed here, and he still beats them. Starts to float away from the safety and stacks number 2 at the same time. Tracks this ball in, you can see the speed over the shoulder. And then 2 feet inbounds. I mean, this play right here just really sums up what Waddle brings to the table. I mean, he really puts such a stress on the defense. They try to double him, and it doesn't even matter. Like, they put safeties over the top. They got to play too high against Waddle. And with the Dolphins, they're going to have to play too high with Fuller and Waddle on the team. And with Waddle's ability to stretch the field horizontally, they're going to be pretty tough to stop. And with his YAC ability, it's going to really make life easier on Tua. And obviously, there's that Alabama connection they have. And this is another good example of just fully committing to the sluggo. He has sluggo here with the safety over the top. He's got number 7 coming down at an angle. He's already committing hard. He's selling with the eyes, everything, his whole body. Makes 1 cut and he's gone. It's insane. Has to slow down, then has to speed back up, get away from the defenders. Breakaway speed, obviously. That's what Waddle does. Okay, so I want to show off this play to show off Waddle's toughness and his ability to make tough catches, especially down the field. And as you notice, a lot of these corners play farther off of him because of his speed. He's really tough to stop. Even with them playing off and safety help over the top, it doesn't really matter. So let's watch this play. Widens him, gets inside of 24. Safety over the top, tracks the ball perfectly, and just hangs onto it with the big hit. Super impressive out of Waddle. Let's just watch that back one more time. The body control. Just beautiful. Things you love to see. Okay, this play really shows how good Waddle is at getting in and out of his breaks. I think there's a Nick Saban quote out there saying he's like the best receiver he's ever seen getting in and out of breaks. And for a guy with his speed and explosiveness to just stop on a dime and change direction, getting in and out of these breaks, he's really going to be dangerous at the next level. I mean, if there's any player you could compare to Tyreek Hill, it would be Waddle. Even though I hate comparisons. So let's watch this play. Motioning him in, getting him in a stacked look, which he does a lot of Bama on, these switch releases, these stacked looks, and he really excels in it. I think having him and Fuller in a stacked look will be really dangerous at the next level. So much speed, and they're both just more than speed receivers too. And he changes up the pace on the route, slowdowns just enough, and just a change of direction. Flattens out his route, makes a good catch. That is one area where he could improve, is his catching. Sometimes he'll catch with thumbs up when he should be catching thumbs down, and sometimes he'll do the vice versa, so I would hope to see him making it. He still hangs on to the ball, but he does not always catch the ball at its highest point, which honestly Hill does a lot too. On this play, we got another double move out of Waddle. He really excels here. He's a dangerous downfield threat that can score on any play. So let's watch this. I mean, usually with a lot of these speed receivers, you don't see the nuance of the game. You don't see him committing the eyes, the shoulders. Everything is pointing to that this is going to be a comeback or an out. And it has this defender fully committing. And like, look how far he's playing off against him. It's because he's so dangerous as a downfield threat, and then he still just turns it right back up. Goes right by him, ball's a little underthrown, comes back to it, goes up and gets it. Really impressive stuff. Okay, we got Waddle right here in the slot. I think this is a good play. Like, I've shown a lot of plays of him going deep down the field, beating safeties, beating double coverage, beating corners, just flying past guys, which he's going to do a lot at the next level too. But I think this play shows off his tracking pretty well. Another little stack look, switch release off the line. Tyson Campbell kind of loses him, but then fights through contact there, and the ball's thrown to the inside. He's outside the numbers. Tracks the ball back inside the numbers at full speed. That's pretty hard to do. And then obviously has the jets to get to the end zone. Okay, so before I end this video, I just want to talk a little about Waddle and his fit with the Dolphins and things he's going to bring to the table, as these not a lot of players can do both. And that ability to stretch the field horizontally is huge for what the Dolphins need. And his fit with Fuller is going to be dangerous, because Fuller's really good vertically. And he's more of a Z receiver. Devontae Parker's your X, guy that wins in contested areas. He's also more of a vertical guy. They win on vertical planes, while Waddle can do both. Like, you can get him the ball in the flat, get him out, get him on screens, let him use his YAC, but then he can also hit the double move down the field. And he's tough, he's competitive, and deep overs. The Dolphins love running crossing routes, and I think running like Yankee concepts, male concepts, deep overs, crosses, mesh with Fuller, running like the dig, Fuller running the post, Waddle running the dig. I know a lot of people in the class like Smith and Chase more. I actually prefer Smith because I really like nuanced precision route runners. Think about it from like a defensive coordinator's perspective, right? Like, who are the two players? Teams are going to focus on him. He's going to be getting double coverage. Fuller and Parker and Gesicki and Long, they're going to pick up more yardage. Gaskin, he opens up the running game. Being able to stretch the field vertically and horizontally, like, you're going to have to play too high against them a lot with Fuller and Waddle on the field, so it's going to be exciting to see. I really think Jaylen Waddle is a really good player. Good pick at 6 overall by the Dolphins. So if you like this video, subscribe or whatever.